Not only is it week 4 of the league, week 4 of season 3 of the league, it's also the return of the Shocklands. All right, week 4, season 3, green bracket, Ravnica Allegiance. The wild card, last season we had guilds and it was any shock. Not today, my friends. Wilderness Reclamation. Man, this brings me back, guys. Oh, look at those blue packs. I love Ravnica Allegiance. I love Ravnica Allegiance. I love Guilds of Ravnica. Ravnica Allegiance was one of the few sets. All right, when I got back into Magic, I was buying boxes here, boxes there. Never bought, like, cases. I don't know why. Just random boxes. First set, I bought a case and opened a case. I know it seems like, oh, who really cares, Dave? But just brings me back. And it was only a couple of years ago, right? It wasn't even a big deal. Not shuffling, not doing it. We're going right into the first matchup. This is easy for me this week. It's 1 versus 2, 3 versus 4, 4. You get 5 versus 6. You get how it is. William B and Alex W. Yes. So 3 on the top for William, 3 up on the top for Alex. Guys, remember, let's get right into this. I'll talk while we open. We're going to start 3 with William and 3 with Alex. Remember, this is back when foils were a big deal, right? There was no other products. What you see is what you got. But yeah, oh man. You guys can go through these when you, oh, boom, off the bat, Rhythm of the Wild. Guy, this I believe is like a $3 or $4 uncommon. It's actually the best common in the set. Really should have been the wild card, but it's not. Wilderness, sorry, Rhythm of the Wild. Junk Troller. Essence Capture, and the first rare is Lumbering Battlement. This set, so you guys are aware, has quite a few good rares. Obviously, it's got the shocks. Love the shocks. The worst shock, I believe, is the Godless Shrine. It's still like $9. Also has Smothering Tea. Smothering Tithe, I believe, is like $35, $34, $35. Man, it's a big hit. And the rare, Absorb. This was big, man, when it was in Standard. Everybody was playing Absorb. Oh, everyone playing Blue-White. All right, last pack for William B. I don't think we hit on the rares yet. A little bit. All right. If I can get this open. Good uncommons, too. Rhythm of the Wild, Wilderness Reclamation. Persistent Petitioners, even though we're not counting commons, it's still $1.50, $2 for that one. Zerta Goblin. Gates Ablaze. Syndicate Guild Mage. And your last rare is a Bedeck and Bedazzle. None of these have ever got any value from this set, unfortunately. Revival Revenge is, like, I think, the best one. And it's only $1. And no foils. William B. I don't know, man. I don't know. We're going to have to see how Alex W. fares. Alex W., let's rock and roll, my friend. Also, if you get a foil Rhythm of the Wild or foil Wilderness Reclamation, man, it's some big bucks. Rare is the Tithe Taker. Not the Tithe we're looking for, a Tithe nonetheless. And just a Guild Gate. All right. No Mythics yet. Mythics are not huge in this set. There's the Hydroid Crisis. Outside of that, I mean, Captive Audience, I think, is $4. Kaya is a couple bucks. This is one of the few sets where the rares are actually way better than the Mythics. Got Mortify. Screaming Shield, he sure is. Spire Mangler. And the rare Glass of the Guild Pack. I don't think so. And a Simic Guild Gate. Still no foils. No, but look at that. Persistent Petitioners off the bat. Not going to count, but at least it's a decent amount of value for you, Alex, to take home. Uh-oh. You see what I see? See what I see? a Gate Colossus. No. Behind that, Wilderness Reclamation. Alex W. gets the extra point. And he also gets a $2, $3 uncommon. Beautiful hit, Alex. Cry of the Cranium. Or Cranium. This was also big and standard. A good little, somewhat board wipe of those little tokens. And a Gutter Bones. Man, I don't know what Gutter Bones is worth. There was a point in time where Gutter Bones was hitting like $5. $4 or $5. I'm sure it's only like $1 now. It's out of standard, but. And a foil Azorius Knight Auditor. All right. Gosh, I don't know. I'm going to give it to Alex only because, well, you know what? I don't know. I would say because he got the Wilderness Reclamation, but technically Rhythm of the Wild, William got was better. So it might be pretty close. We shall see. Next battle, 3 against 4, Emma G. And Peter / Kelly B. Top 3 are going to go to Emma. The next 3 are going to go to Peter. All right. Peter's crushing it, man. Peter is actually a local friend of mine. And I told him, you got to get in this league, bro. He was like, man. Yeah. Man, he's crushing it. I texted him the other day, and I'm like, man, you're really crushing this league. He's like, yeah, you wait. Wait and see. It'll come back down to earth. All right, Emma. High Alert. Gateway Sneak. Cry of the Carnarium. Got it right this time. Rare, the Verity Circle. Verity Circle. And no shocks, no smothering tea, no mythics, no foils, no fun. No, I should say no foils. We got 1 foil. This is not no foil rares or anything crazy like that. Let's get a foil shock, man. Let's get a foil shock. All right, Skatewing Spy. Orzhov Enforcer. Cult Guildmage. Oh, this looks like it might be a shock. It might be. It sure is. Godless Shrine, Emma G. Like I said earlier, it's the least value of all of them, but it's still like a $9 hit. You can't complain. We got a shock. That's 1 shock. Can we get 5? 6? Can't get 7. I mean, I guess you could. I don't know why you can't. All right. Bankrupt in Blood. Seb McKinnon art. Beautiful card, Emma. Enraged Ceratok. Sentinel's Mark. And the rare. Oh! Hallowed Fountain. What? And I was wrong. Actually, Hallowed Fountain is the least valuable of the shocks currently. I think that's like $8. You got 2 of them, the 2 least value ones, but it's still, you got 2 shocks. And a Debtor's Transport foily job. All right. Wow. Peter, you're going to need a big-time foil, a Smothering Tithe. Honestly, a Smothering Tithe or a Breeding Pool might put you over, or a Blood Crypt. All right, we got 2 shocks back-to-back, right? Was that back-to-back? I think it was. Clamorous Shaman. Frilled Mystic. Man, I wonder how Frilled Mystic's doing price-wise. That was a pretty big card for a while. Macabre Mockery. And the rare, Cindervines. Cindervines is okay. It's not an awful card. Peter. We're up. There's the foil rare. See? I said you got to get some foils. Mass Manipulation. Yeah, I don't know what that's doing, man. Mass Manipulation in Standard, it actually had like a little bit of value. You just start stealing everybody's everybody's stuff. It's probably a pretty decent foil rare. Probably a good $4 or so, I would imagine. All right. Not a bad first pack, honestly, Peter. I mean, there's a Petitioners for you, too. Right in the front. Are they always in the front? Is that a stupid question? It's probably a stupid question. All right. Galloping Lizrog. Essence Capture. Combine Guildmage. And rare. Oh, my gosh. What did I just say? What did I say? I said, Peter, the only chance you have of winning this is pulling a Smothering Tithe or a foil rare or a Breeding Pool or Blood Crypt. You ain't got to do 2 of those things. Smothering Tithe. Are you serious? Are you serious right now, Peter? 30, 40 bucks? What is this? $30, $35 now? Sphinx of the Guild Pack foil. Not the foil uncommon we're looking for. But nothing. Peter, bro. A foil rare. Then, after that, let's also get the best card in the set, the Smothering Tithe. Dude, you're really crushing it, man. All right, Orzhov Racketeers, Biogenic Upgrade. Oh my gosh! Another Wilderness Reclamation, an extra point for Peter. Wow. Wow. All right. And a Mythic. This box is on fire. What is going on? The Mesmerizing Benthid. Not the Mythic we're looking for at all. This is probably under $1. All right. Well, Peter's got it. That's a fact. I mean, just the Smothering Tithe alone would have been enough to win that battle. So, good work. Man, we are... Oh, boy, are we at some value. All right. 5 versus 6. Jimmy R and Colton D. So you guys know, like, we still got a lot of Mythic stuff. We've only pulled 1 Mythic. We only get 1 foil rare back then. We might get a second one. We only got 2 shocks. You know, still the devil in there. Well, we can get another Smothering Tithe too. Let's be real, y'all. Growth Spiral, boy, oh boy. Oof, I hate seeing that thing. Hackrobat, beautiful card. Gruul Beastmaster, Junk Troller. Rare, Mass Manipulation, non-foil, but you get one too. So not bad, Jimmy. All right, Jimmy. All right. Here we go. A Silhana Wayfinder, Flames of the Raised Boar, Sphinx of the Guild Pack, and the rare Teza Karloff. Man, I remember it is probably still a pretty good rare, but I remember there was so much hype with this card. Everybody was like, you know, got to invest in it, got to invest in it. That was back when you could invest in a rare. All right, here we go. Last pack for Jimmy R. Exaltation. Depose Deploy. Collision Colossus. Collision Colossus. I thought that was a good uncommon for a while. Maybe not. Ooh, a Mythic for Jimmy. Jimmy! The Ravager Worm. Well, at least we're not pulling all the great Mythics yet. Is that a thing? To not pull great Mythics? Anyways, you know, it's a Mythic. Let's not complain. Let's be happy for what we got. You get what you get. You don't throw a fit, Jimmy. All right, Colton D. All right, let's not get a worm. Let's get something epic, Colton. This box is really good right now. Let's keep it good. Consecrate, Consume, Knight of the Last Breath, Tower Defense. The rare. Nikia of the Old Ways. I remember old Nikia. She's always up to their old ways, you know. Foil common, Steeple Creeper. Steeple. Colton D. Back to. Okay, the Bell Haunt. The Mockery. Sentinel's Mark. And the rare Theater of Horrors. The theater. Going to the theater. All right. That might be a close one. I don't know. It's a good one. Jimmy and Colton. All right, we're going to go up to 7 and 8 now. 7 and 8. 7 and 8. Oh, no, what am I doing? Wow. I was trying to steal a pack from Colton. Colton, you had enough cards, I said. Good one, Dave. Good one, Dave. You want that? Watch, this pack has probably set something awesome in it, too. I was going to steal it away from Colton. Rally to Battle, Orzhov Enforcer, Colt Guildmage, Rampage of the Clans. The battle's probably closer now after another pack. Maybe not. Well, it's got to be a little closer. All right, that's it for you, Colton. Dave's tired. I am tired. All right, 7. We got Derek W. and Carolyn H. Come on, guys. We've only got 2 Shocklands. We've only got 2 Mythics. What am I doing? I honestly, I think I'm losing my mind. Some of you might say I never had it. I know Trevor's saying that. All right, there we go. Now we're set. Derek. I've also done a lot of openings. I filmed basically my next 4 Saturdays of content. Hylert. Zordius Skyguard. Rare Growth Chamber Guardian. Man. Brings you back to standard. People just keep putting these things out on the battlefield. All right, Derek W. Pack 2. I was just thinking, remember last season when it was the Shocklands in guilds were the wild card? Ooh, Terramander. Man, that was another very, very popular card. The rare is Thrash and Threat. Last season when the Shocks were the wild card, that's back for Derek. That would have been awesome to get the 2 Shocks in one for the same person like that. Would have got, and you probably would have won the battle. Unfortunately, you probably lost this one, but well, you definitely lost your battle this time. But you still would have got 2 extra points. It would have got the same amount of points if you won. Speaks of the guild pack. Rare is a Rix Maddie Reveler. I used to love looking at this card. I thought the art was so cool, juggling the skulls, the flaming skulls. Uncommon, Hecrobad. Woo-wee, look at the beauty there. Man, oh man. All right. Derek W., those are yours. Carolyn H., these are yours. Uh-oh, maybe. Maybe. Let's go this way. This way's probably better. Vindictive Vampire, Tower Defense. Collision Colossus. Rare, Hero of Precinct Uno. The rare for Carolyn in her first pack. That's it. Carolyn's second pick. Oh, look at this thing. It's like, what's going on? What's going on? The odds of a 5 Shockland box is dwindling, unfortunately. The Shaman, eyes are everywhere. Flames of the Raised Boar. Awaken the Erstwhile. Each player discards all of the cards in their hand and then creates that many 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. I mean, I guess it's fine. If they obviously have more cards in their hand than you do, it's pretty, I mean, it's not very effective. Obviously a great card if you've got 6 cards in your hand and they have 0. Pretty good then. Probably be a mythic then if it was only you that created them. All right. Vindictive Vampire. Sharktail Crab. Spire Mangler. Lumbering Battlement for Carolyn's last rare. Well, I'll tell you one thing. The box started off like incredible. It seems to have hit a slow spot, which is good. Not for the people that just went, but for the people remaining, because we got to still have at least 2 mythics. At least 2 mythics. And I believe we have at least 1 more shock. Probably 2. Justin D, you are up. And you're facing Jason M. All right, Justin, show us a mythic, show us a shock. One or the other, please. Don't hog everything. All right, rock and roll. The Goblin. Scrabbling Claws. Spirit of the Spires, and your rare is a Benthic Biomancer. This had some shenanigans too for a while. I remember, and people were using this a lot. Foil common, Undercity's Embrace. Justin B, pack 2. What's going on here? What is these cards are like just? Ooh, light up the stage, man. That was another big one. With mono red, being able to get the 2 extra cards that you can possibly play. Geyer Engineer. Knight of the Last Breath again. Welcome back. Ooh, a mythic for Justin B. If it's Kaya, which it looks like it's Kaya, it is Kaya, one of the better mythics of the set. Still not like crazy money, but man, those Planeswalkers, even back then, this is before War of the Spark, right? So Planeswalkers back then were still a big deal. All right, Justin. You got the mythic. Don't get the shock. Well, you can get it if you like. I told you not to get both. All right. Here we go. Rakdos Firewheeler, Dagger Caster, Fireblade Artist, and a Zagana Utopian Speaker for your rare. And that's it for you, Justin. Jason M. Got a little work to do. One shock would do it. Hydroid Krasis would do it. We haven't seen the Krasis. Sphinx of New Prov, maybe. There we go. Resolute Watchdog. Terramander again. Welcome back. And where is a Guardian Project? All right. It's a really good rare. It is a, I believe it's one of the top rares in the set outside of the shock. So that was a pretty big hit for Jason. And I think that's probably already going to put Jason in the lead. It's still weird, man. I mean, it's so weird to see sets where almost all the top cards are rare. It's going to catch up. It's very similar to Core 2020, which is ballooned in price once people realize the value of some uncommons and some rares. This set is very similar. Don't sleep on it. And an Electro Dominance for your second rare. One of the things that made Core 2020 spike is realizing that, like, because obviously in a box, if you're going to get 5 or 6 mythics, 4 or 5 mythics, really, you're still talking 31, 32 rares. Now, obviously, the pool of rares is bigger than the pool of mythics, but when you have so many rares that have value, Gruul Beastmaster, Forbidden Spirit, Rumbling Ruin, Absorb, welcome back. Man, if we're going to get double rares, let's get a double Smothering Tithe. That's what we're looking for. All right, Jason M., that is it for you. I'm going to give it to Jason just because of the Guardian Project. That was pulled. All right, last battle of the video. Michael D. and Nikki L. Michael D. Nikki L. Michael, you are up first. Got at least one more Shocky. Hopefully 2. I'd like to see 4 would be nice. 2 would be kind of Wah, wah, wah. Screaming Shield. Syndicate Guildmage. Genesis. And an Ethereal Absolution. This was a really good rare for a while. You saw it everywhere. Anyone that was playing black and white had this in their deck during Standards. Playing Standards. How many Standards? Just one. All right. Pack 2. Michael D. Biogenic Upgrade. Galloping Lizrog. Swirling Torrent. And the rare. And Raise Forerunners. All right. All right, all right, all right. Big time casting. And the foil Rubble Belt Runner. All right, Michael D. Last pack. Let's finish strong. Finish strong with a shock. I'll chip up on your Civic Stalwart. Hopefully you weren't looking forward to getting that card. Pitiless Pontiff, Gate Colossus, Spirit of the Spires, and Mythic. All right, Michael, got yourself a Mythic. Ooh, a Prime Speaker Vanifar. All right, not a bad Mythic. It's up there. It's up there. Is it really off center, or is that just me? Oh no, it's really off center. Not too off center to matter, but off center nonetheless. All right, Nicky L, last 3 packs of the video. Get that third shock. I know it's in here. I know it is. Doesn't have to be. Skatewing Spy, Rumbling Ruin, Fireblade Artist, and a Font of Agonies for your rare. All right, pack 2 for Nicky L. Woo! Rhythm of the Wild. There's another one. That's a good hit. $3-4. Ministry of Obligation. Scrabbling Claws. And rare. Number 2 is Precognitive Perception. This would be the would be the last pack in the entire box if you started from the left going to the right. Oh, look, Petitioner's in front. No, legitimate. Like, am I crazy here? Is it always in front? 3 packs that I've seen, 3 Petitioners in this box, all in the front. All right. Windstorm Drake, a Acrobat, Cavalcade of Calamity, and our last rare. No, Revival Revenge, a 2 shock box. But it's okay, we got a Smothering Tithe, Guardian Project. Ooh, I went too fast. I didn't even think about it. I was like, box is over. Oh, look at this. Ravager Worm, foil, mythic. Once again, I don't think Ravager Worm has a lot of value. It's a worm. You know how worms get. But like I said, foils back then, they were big deals. So it might have a decent multiple. It might be a couple bucks. Pretty good hit anyways for Nicky. All right, that's it for the video, guys. I'll show the results and all the good stuff up on the screen so you can see how you're doing. Congratulations to all those folks that got some pretty good cards. And make sure you comment. You never know, it could be a giveaway video. Like, share, subscribe, and all that fancy stuff. And we will see you guys on the next one.